vlogging near a road because I guess it's just becoming a trend now, isn't it? But I'm in Rome. I've been in Rome less than an hour and I'm already enjoying it more than I enjoyed my entire trip in Naples. The roads are still pretty crazy. They have slightly more rules here, I think. Slightly. But I left my bag at the hostel. I'm now walking around. I'm going to do the Colosseum now and the Palatine, whatever that is. Yeah, and then tomorrow I think I'm going to head to Vatican City. So actually right now I think I want to find somewhere to eat because it's only 11, but I'm kind of hungry. Actually no, I am hungry. I'm very hungry. Alright guys, I am back at McDonald's. I think I've officially eaten at McDonald's more abroad than I have in my entire life back home. I know everyone is thinking, Donna, you're in Rome, go eat something Italian. That's really hard because a lot of places that I found, anyways, I'm not really sure where I am, closed down between like lunch and dinner, and it's in that in-between time right now, so McDonald's is where it's at. Plus I got a McFlurry. This is their new like thing. They have like a Texas burger, like a Manhattan burger and stuff. Yeah. I'm gonna eat and then I'm gonna try and find my way to the Colosseum. I will see you guys later. Okay guys, so much food. I just finished. I'm just eating my McFlurry now. But I turned data roaming on my phone, mostly because I want to figure out how to get to this place. Then I started Googling it and looking it up. And it's really cool. I miss history. I took a course on ancient civilizations in high school in grade 11, and I absolutely loved it. And then in second year, I took a course in Roman history, which I actually very nearly failed. Two main reasons. One, it was mostly based on wars and military stuff, and that's not really what I'm into or good at all. And then his exams were brutal. There were like true and false questions, whatever, and there was a map section, and it was like the most basic map you would ever find. It didn't have any labels, like it didn't even need to be the right way up, like in the exam, like it could be any way. And you had to label things on it, and I'm generally okay with directions, but I'm not good at like maps. Like you'd be like, oh, find like this mountain or where this emperor's like house was. It was like, what, like it was just stuff. But yeah, and so I'm really excited. I'm gonna go. It closes at 6:15. It's only like noon now, so I'm gonna have lots of time. If there's a tour, I'm doing it because I learned from Pompeii. I'm gonna eat a little more of this McFlurry, and then I'm gonna. It's really hot, guys. I am currently inside the Forum. I think I'm gonna head up to the hill now, but it's really, really warm. Shorts are gonna have to be a thing very soon because I'm melting in my jeans. It's also crazy busy here today, which, I mean, it's a weekend. I think it's weekend. I think it's Sunday. I don't actually know what day it is. I just know today is like day 1 of Rome. That's basically how my life has been since coming here. But yeah, there are a ton of tours, like a ton. Like they're everywhere. It's really, really busy. But I mean, it is a gorgeous day and probably a weekend. So, I mean, what can you expect, right? But yeah, this is it, guys. Yay. I feel like I'm gonna be a tomato by the time I get home from this trip because I didn't think about sunscreen because I spent 8 months of the year thinking about how I can cover up as much skin as possible so I'm warm. I think it's funny when you're with a bunch of tourists, you can kind of tell what season it is, where people are from, based on what they're wearing, because you can tell all of us who are like just kind of coming out of winter. I mean, some like they're probably coming out of winter here, but their winter's a lot warmer than it is like in Canada, because we're all like sweating and like visibly dying, and some people still have like jackets and coats on. I don't know how they do it, but I'm almost done. My goal is to get up there, and I don't know how to get there, and I've been contemplating it. I think I have to go back where I was, and like, I don't know, I'm gonna find it. I was thinking earlier, I was walking down kind of like a main road. I think it's kind of sad how these buildings were, you know, made to, especially on the main road, like they were made to be used, and you know, like
made for people to like open shops and have markets and all these things, and they're never going to be used again. And I mean, I get that, you know, the buildings like are probably not safe now, so like shouldn't be used, but it still makes me sad because they're just sitting there now. And just look that, oh, the shade is so nice. Anyways, I'm gonna go try and find how to get on top of this building, and I'll see you guys up there. I'm giving up on getting to the top of that building. I can't find an entrance. I see somewhere where there should be an entrance, but it's kind of closed off. So I'm wondering if it's only like by like private tours only or something. I don't know. I'm going to head to the Coliseum now. Hopefully it's not too busy. Getting in here was kind of a mess. I bought tickets online so I don't have to stand and like wait forever. But even getting to the entrance is quite a little bit of a wait. Hopefully it's not bad. I am in the Coliseum now. Guys, buy your tickets online before you go anywhere. We walked almost halfway around the thing and people were waiting in line and we just got to go. Here's a fun statue of something. Okay, so I'm walking. Oh, we're back in the sun. Oh god. Okay, I'm gonna go right up to this gate thing here, and then I'm gonna go up because you can like go to different levels. But this is just like the main thing. Oh, look, another statue thing. This is very exciting, isn't it? Actually, it's kind of really exciting. That's okay. Okay, I'm gonna try and sneak in right here. I am leaving the Coliseum now. I'm walking down these stairs, which are super steep. I went on a guided tour after I already went around by myself, which I enjoyed. It wasn't long at all, and it wasn't at all what I thought it was going to be. I was speaking to a girl at information desk, and she goes, yeah, they bring you all around. So you can go down to the arena and to the third floor, which is not true. You have to buy a separate tour for that, and they're booked like months in advance, which isn't a big deal. Like, no big thing. Still really cool though. Still learned a lot. For the first half, like I already knew most of it because I mentioned earlier I've taken a few courses in Roman history, but it was still really interesting. I just didn't gift shop because I get postcards, and the guy who was really nice, and I was like I was struggling to kind of like put my stuff away, and I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. He goes, there's not a line. I'm really bored anyways. We're talking, and this lady comes up to him and starts screaming in English. She's like, can't find a bathroom. And I was like, okay, you just go out here to the right and down the stairs. She's like, it's closed off, I can't. By the way, it's not, because that's literally how I just came. And so he's like, okay, well then you have to go around, and if you go downstairs, then you can find one there. She's like, that's closed off. And at this point, I'm like, okay, so you just said both directions were closed off. How did you get here? But she starts freaking out, and he's like, I'm sorry, like there are no bathrooms on this level, you have to go down. And she just freaked out and stormed off, and was like, oh my god, like apparently, like I guess he's had like a bad day or something. But I was like, it's not you, like some people are crazy. I wish I could tell him that, like I literally just went the way she said that she couldn't go. But I've also passed a bathroom sign about 100 times. So that woman was clearly having a bad day herself. But yeah, I'm going to leave. I'm going to head back to the hostel because I haven't actually checked in yet. So I'll do that, get my room, just sit for a little bit. I've been walking around a lot. Who needs Blogilates, right? I mean, I've done more workouts today than I have in a long time. My legs are sore. Everything is sore actually. My feet are sore. But that's alright. I wanted to keep walking around as long as possible. But I do want to check in and then probably walk around some more for dinner. I'm not too hungry. McDonald's was quite filling. Good job, McDonald's. But yeah, I don't know what I'm going to vlog next, but I will see you shortly. So guys, I wanted to vlog because I just officially checked into my hostel. Love it here. It's a female-only one. It was slightly more expensive than what I've paid for other ones. Like the one I stayed at in Naples was like 13 euros a night, super cheap. This one's slightly more expensive, but it's so nice. So this is my room. There's only like, I'm like the last person to arrive. There are only 4 beds. 4 beds in here, which is really nice. And it's all girls. And we have these adorable like curtains that look out. Go kind of like onto the street. It's just, I'm really pleased with it here. I'm very happy. It's so nice. I have a bottom bunk, which is not something I usually have in hostels. So I'm like kind of excited. I'm just like looking around now. I'm really pleased. I'm actually quite pleased. I'm gonna unpack and get my stuff ready and probably just lounge around for a little bit before dinner. So guys, I'm heading out for dinner now, but I just wanted to say this hostel reminds me, if any of you guys watch Agent Carter, The place they live, or I actually haven't seen the last 2 episodes, but the place they did live was like a woman's only, like really fancy kind of apartment. And this is what it reminds me of, which makes me very happy. Anyways, I'm gonna go eat because I'm hungry. I'm wearing my sweater. I'm also gonna bring my jacket because I'm a little bit cold. And when I was, my last night in Naples, I went out for dinner and I just had my jacket and no sweater, and I was kind of cold. So just in case, gonna bring my stuff. I think after dinner I'm gonna go to the Trevi Fountain. It might be dark. It might be. I have about an hour and 45 minutes before the sun is apparently supposed to go down, but we'll see. Because I would like to see it in the day. Tomorrow, I think I'm gonna have to do a lot. I was looking online at the hill, the Palatine Hill, and I missed a lot of it. So I want to go back there. I am gonna do Vatican City tomorrow. I'd also like to explore a little bit, get some like gelato or something. Yeah, so there's a lot I want to do tomorrow. And because my train the next day, I'm going to Pisa next, leaves at like 10 a.m. so fairly early. So yeah, tomorrow's gonna be busy, but right now I'm gonna go eat dinner. I just finished dinner. I apologize if there's food all over my face, and I'm apologizing in advance because I'm coming up to a major road. It was really good. I had spaghetti for the 2nd time in a row, which is unfortunate. I love pasta, hate spaghetti. I like refuse to have spaghetti at home, and like everybody knows it. So had it twice, guys. Did like 2.5 days in Rome was just not enough. I kind of felt like this with Naples, even though I hated it. It's just because there were so many tours that my hostel was doing that I found out about as I was leaving. Like they had one. You spend a day horseback riding up Mount Vesuvius. Oh my god, like how cool is that? But there's just so much to see here.
She woke from a dream. Her head was on fire. What was he so nervous? He took her to the park. She crossed her arms and lowered her eyelids. Someday somebody's gonna ask you a question that you should say.
Is it crazy dark in here, guys? I haven't vlogged in a really long time, so I'm gonna stop here and do that. Okay, let's see how fast I can recap. Last night, I met people in my room. So they're all from America, all at different schools, I think, but 2 of them knew each other. So 2 of them are gone now. One of them is leaving tonight, but it turns out we're actually gonna be in the same, sorry, I'm just gonna sit down. We're going to be in the same hostel in Pisa together. So that was really cool. We talked for a really long time, which was awesome. And, sorry, I'm really hot. And this morning, me and the one girl, her name is Lily, we went to Vatican City together, which was interesting. So we went, and the first thing that happens when you get like anywhere close is you get harassed by like promoters. They're like, here, like take this tour, or they're talking about like they're trying to sell things. So we just ignored them, but we got to one guy right as we were about to like kind of walk in. He was like, ladies, this is free information, like do you have tickets? And we were like really hesitant because it's absolutely free, I'm not gonna sell you anything. I'm like, no tickets. He's like, okay, so you have to go back around, there's like an entrance here and then you walk down and like around and there's another entrance, am I even in fame, over there? So you have to walk there and you have to wait in line and get tickets. And that'll bring you like through the Vatican Museum and the Sistine Chapel. It was then you have to come back around and wait in this line. And we're like, all right, it was, or you can get a guided tour. For students, it's only like 35 euros. And you get to like skip all those lines and go right through the Sistine Chapel. We're like, okay. Yeah, so we're like, well, it's only 8 euros if you like buy it at the ticket booth. So we waited for like 2 hours. We got tickets and we went through, and we went all the way through the Sistine Chapel. Really pretty. It wasn't really like, I was expecting, because it's Vatican City, more of a like religious type thing, but it was just a museum of like random artifacts. But it was still cool. And then the Basilica, the line was so long, so we're like, okay, let's go have lunch. And we're going to have lunch, and again, tons of promoters. So one is trying to like give us like a menu and like a coupon for like this restaurant. I was like, no thank you. And he kept shoving it in my face, and we were trying to cross the road, so I just like stood there. I didn't look at him, I didn't like pay attention to him, because I already said I don't want it. And then like we walked away, and he started like yelling at us. Like, what? So we went and had lunch, which was alright. It was right by there, so it was like tourist like kind of food. And we got ice cream after, which was really good. Our waitress was not very nice, but that's okay. Then as we're coming back to check on the line for the Basilica, the same guy starts like, I'm assuming he was like swearing at us and like being rude. Just like his tone of voice. He like starts like doing that to us. And we're like, what? And the line for the Basilica was still really long, so we didn't get to go in, which was kind of sad. But it just means we have to come back. And then we passed that guy a third time. So I made an enemy in Rome, guys. That's alright. It was a good time. I am exhausted now. I was gonna go back and do the hill that I missed yesterday, the Roman Forum, but I'm just gonna sit for a bit because I'm exhausted. So I'm still wearing my cardigan. Of course me, the like Catholic girl, gets to the Vatican, and I show up in a skirt that is like very clearly not at my knees. So the information guy was like, you need to cover your knees, and I was like, why didn't I think of that when I got dressed this morning? And so Lily let me her scarf. I had myself like all wrapped up, and I had like this thing all covered because like it did not go with blue. But yeah, so that was, of course. But that was okay. I saw a few other people doing that too, like wrapping scarves. Yeah. So I'm gonna sit for a bit. I don't know what time it is. It must be close to 4. It might actually be past 4. Lily went to do a walking tour, but I have a ton of more stuff I want to do. So I'm gonna sit and just relax for a bit and cool down, and then I'm gonna head back out probably 6-ish or so. Yeah, it's just been really long. We got there at like 10 a.m. and we're just getting back now, so it's been a long day. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. Okay guys, so it's only me in my hostel right now. No one else has checked in. So I'm just kind of, like I just sat and had some dinner when I was reading earlier. And so I went out to wash my dishes, and I think it's only me and the receptionist here because I haven't seen anybody else, and I'm actually going to head out soon because I want to explore a little bit more. I just wanted to, take a breather. But I started to wash my dishes, and I'd forgotten. I kind of changed my outfit a little bit because I was getting cold, but I didn't want to fully change. So this is what I'm wearing. I'm wearing my maroon cardigan with my blue and white dress with jeans. Yeah, so I just went outside like this and I totally forgot. But that's okay. I am gonna put, I think, a shirt on because I'm kind of chilly. I don't know how warm it is outside. It was like 22 today. But I'm gonna need to get sunscreen. Just look, guys. My chest is red and my shoulders, getting intense here, guys. Okay, they don't look as red as they did yesterday, but yesterday they were pretty red. So I'm gonna need sunscreen for Barcelona because Barcelona is apparently way hotter than this. So yeah, I'm gonna go get gelato. I looked up this place on Google. And it's rated 4.6 out of 5. And it's really close. It's right by where I had dinner last night. It's just a street over. So I'm gonna go do that, and then I was gonna go to the Pantheon because I've heard a lot of good things about it, and Nicole was like, you have to go see this. But it closes in probably about an hour now, and I really want to get gelato first, and then it's about a half an hour walk down there. So I'm gonna walk down. I might not get in, but I might, be able to see it. Yeah, I think I am gonna bring my coat though. I just don't know what I'm gonna do. But yeah, I just wanted to, because I thought that was funny, so I just wanted to update you guys. My battery's flashing. I'm gonna plug that in before I go. I have my gelato, my second of the day. This place was actually, I think I might have said this, it was number 1 on I did say this already. The guy was so friendly. He let me try a bunch of different flavors. I was like, what are your best ones? He goes, all these ones. And I was like, I don't really know, like, you know, I'm not really sure like what these flavors mean. So I tried a bunch. I ended up going with strawberry, chocolate, and hazelnut. And I put this like cream stuff on top and a little cookie thing. I thought it was really cute and they're very nice. It's also like the restaurant I ate at last night is the one with like the lights. So super close. I'm now gonna walk down this like main road thing again. Maybe go to like the Spanish Steps or Spanish Stairs. I would like to get the Pantheon. I don't know if I'm gonna have time, but I can at least walk past and see it, right? Yeah, it's so gorgeous. This is already melting, so I'm gonna go eat it, and I will probably see you guys shortly, actually. I am back. I don't know where I ended up. I kind of was just wandering around for a really long time. I'm really freaking hot. The thing I find with Rome is that it's warm during the day, and then between like 4 and like 7, it's really cold, and it gets hot again. So I'm like currently melting. I have my new, well, two of my new people are here. They might be friends, I can't tell. They just have like bunks like together. But yeah, I'm gonna go grab a shower because I'm so hot and very sweaty, and it's really nice here. And this is gonna sound gross to people who have never traveled before, but I very selectively choose which hostels I'm gonna shower in and which ones I'm not. Naples was a no, but this one is really nice. And I'm actually like, I feel myself sweating. So I'm gonna go, I can't get my cardigan off. Ugh. Sorry, I feel like the camera just like dipped there. But I'm going to go rent a towel, because I don't bring a towel because it takes up way too much space in my bag. But yeah, I'm gonna go, I'm gonna put my stuff in and I'm gonna go do that. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm really excited to shower. Like, so hot. So I'm gonna go jump in the shower, and I'll probably see you guys tomorrow when I'm on my way to Pisa. I'll see you guys soon. So I'm wandering around, and I thought